Number three, what we've learned. No does not always mean no. Most of the time, it's not now. If they were interested for one reason, unless there is something that you do not meet their need or their want in that product or the service, no is maybe just not right now. And train your staff to be able to overcome the objections that people have. A lot of times people have to think about it, or they say things for them because they're thinking about it that can delay their decision-making process, and be able to understand what are the objections in your particular business that people might have, and train your staff and team on how do you overcome those objections. And we always talk about, only do one or two overcoming or rebuttals to objections, only because if you do it more than that, you're doing a hard sale. But don't be afraid to be able to respond. If somebody says, I don't have time to do this, we'll talk to them about, well, you do have time. It's a matter of prioritizing your time. If this is something that's important to you, then you do have time. Because time is subjective based on what you do. We all have time. It's a matter of what are we spending our time on. Money. Well, it's not a matter of not having money most of the time. It's an allocation of where that money is. And if this is something that they want and that they need, then they will prioritize their money and have to give it up somewhere else. So talk to your staff about how do you overcome objections in a winsome way, and try to do one or two times of overcoming objections. But objections, there's only really 5 objections. And you need to learn what those are and be able then to address it and train your staff and how do you handle them.